G'day guys, Lindsay jumping in. So what I want to do in our next episode of our training series is I want to help you look to start building a team on the ground. So I think one of the first people that you'll be looking for when looking to invest in the US is going to be a realtor. You know, the realtor or real estate agent is going to help you find properties. They're going to help you negotiate on the properties. They're going to help you settle or close on those properties. And then, of course, on the flip side, if you're looking at flipping or selling the properties afterwards, they can certainly help with that as well and do some walkthroughs and show you through the property. So they're quite a handy contact to have, and you want to make sure you get a good one. You want someone who's going to be responsive and going to be able to do that as much work for you as they can. So let me show you how to find one. What I'll do is I'll share my screen and show you a couple of little tricks on how we find some good realtors. So let me just share this, and okay. So there are two websites. I'll just put myself up in the top corner here. There's two websites you can look at that you can go to, and the first one is realtor.com, realtor.com, and the other one is Zillow, Zillow, or as the US say, Zillow. So either of these can be good. You can see here up in the top, hopefully you can see where my cursor is in sort of the top left-hand side of the screen. There's this agent finder. So here you can start looking for real estate agents. Or if I flick back here to realtor.com, you can see across this top line, once again, you've got buy, sell, rent, mortgage, and then there it is there, find realtors, okay? So it gives you the opportunity to click on either of these so you can start looking for realtors in the area that you're looking for properties. So first and foremost, and I think I went through this a couple of episodes ago, is you need to find it. You need to work out where it is that you want to invest. Once you've determined where it is that you'd like to invest, what you need to do is start finding a team on the ground in that area who's going to help you do the investing. And first step can be a realtor. So here's where you can start. So you can go into Zillow, you can click on Agent Finder. You're looking for an agent and they're going to want to know a location and or a name and or services. Really, locations are probably enough. So for instance, let's just say, in my case, we do a fair bit of work in Michigan. So let's say I'm looking for an agent in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay. Click OK, and here they come. So straight away, what we can do here is we can see there's lists and lists and lists of them. I mean, if I go down here, you can see in the bottom left-hand corner where my cursor is here, you can see that there's 25 pages. And there's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 per page. So there's a lot here. These featured agents here have simply paid to be on the top of the list. Generally, you would hope they're in the region, but they've paid to be up there. Now, these ones here are basically sorted by most active. Now, one of the things you do want to look for now, and I go through this within our course and our coaching program, you need to make sure you find one that resonates with you, and you need to make sure that you talk to these people as much face-to-face as you can. So jump on a Zoom call or a WhatsApp or a FaceTime or something that you can have a chat to them when you're interviewing them. And look, think about it as a business. You're now in the business of real estate. You're hiring someone for your team. You want to make sure they fit the bill and you want to make an interview, right? So, and you want 3 or 4 candidates. You don't just pick one. So what I'd be doing is going through here. One of the important things in the States, a lot of people get their real estate license, and they do that just to access what's called the MLS, or the multiple listing scheme, which is where all properties are listed. A lot of investors will get their agency's license just so they can get access to that information. They're not actual agents. Now, they might come up here as an agent, but they don't really do a lot. So what you want to do is you want to look at recent sales and recent listings. Okay, so you can see here, and this is by activity, this top one here, Mr. Mark Brace, he's had 121 recent sales and 6 listings, okay, and got a lot of reviews, which is great. This Josh May here, 77 sales, 10 listings. Scrolling down even to the bottom here, Rebecca Glassman, 40 sales, 3 listings. I'll go just through a few pages here. These are all got some here. Here we go. So you can see here, this Ingrid hasn't had no listings recently. And if I even go through to the last page, because these are in order, not many sales, not many listings. So these are probably not the agents I'd be looking at. What you're looking for is an agent who's got a lot of activity in the area, and that's the agent that I'd be sort of looking at. So once again, going back, let's say we go back to the start, you can have a look at these. You can click on any one of these and it'll bring up some more information for you. Okay, so here we go. There's the information from him. These guys here are likely to be all part of his team. So he's going to have an agency or a brokerage, and these are the agents within the brokerage. You can see that they've got some really good star reviews, which is good. He's an associate broker, which means he's a broker and works for a large real estate firm. So in Australia or in New Zealand, you'd be looking at Ray White or what's some other ones? LJ Hooker, a few of those. In the US, it might be Remax. It might be Keller Williams or a couple of those, okay? So it doesn't actually show on there who he works for, but anyway. So you can have a look in this. Here's an idea, so you can see here, there's the ones he's sold, the yellow ones. You can see the red ones here are listings. So you can see that he's got, in the Grand Rapids area, got quite a lot of scope, had a lot of those. Here's his active listings at the moment. So sometimes it's even handy to have a look and see what properties he's got on listing. And here's the past sales they've had. You can see the dates these ones were sold, and these are only just recently. So that's really good to see. Okay, ratings and reviews down here, you can read some of these as well. So this is really good to be able to go through and have a look at some of these guys, and you can go back and then pick somebody else. So you can run through all these guys and have a chat and have a look and review their listings, review their testimonials, look at their active listings, look at their past sales. You want to have a look, and you can see here there's the 5-star, which is great, highly likely to recommend, which is great. So a lot of good reviews in that area and the areas they service. And once again, you can see that in this particular case, this person, who's this one, Kendra Havmeyer. So you can see here, quite a lot of listings have been sold recently. You can see these are the ones that are for sale at the moment. So there's quite a bit here. So this is sort of where you want to work with. Now, if we go across to realtor.com, essentially the process is very, very similar. So you click on here, you're looking for an agent. So once again, you're looking for an agent. Now you can look for a team or a company. At the end of the day, agent is fine, and you want to put this in. So let's say we're looking for Columbus, Ohio. And we just click a search. So here we go now. So once again, we've got all these people coming up here. So this one here, Linda Soller, is one of the bigger ones, works for Coldwell Banker. 5 properties for sale at the moment, 25 years experience. Mostly, here's another good one. They've got the activity range. You can see here that they've listed a house literally today, US time. So, you know, a lot of activity. And again, you can see here, this is sorted by most recent activity, right? Which means that most of these people here are going to have quite a bit of activity. You can see some of these, like this one here, doesn't give any expertise, or experience, doesn't say how long for. He's got 3 properties for sale. This Lacey Wheeler's got 5, 2, 12. There we go. They've got 12 for sale at the moment, 15 years experience. So you can run through here, and what I would recommend you do is make a list of, say, 3 or 4 that then you can reach out, or maybe 5 that you can reach out to via email, have a bit of a chat, see what their responses are like, and then arrange to get onto a Zoom call or a WhatsApp call or a FaceTime call and ask them some questions. All right. And it's a really good way then to get a bit of a feeling for them. You can see here, there's a button here. You can email these people. All you got to do is click on this button directly, and it puts in the message, and you can get in touch with them straight away. All right. So very easy way of doing it. Gives you some opportunity. I'll just close this down. Gives you some opportunity to pick a few, you know, grab a couple of busy ones, a couple of that have a lot, grab a couple of those slower ones. You know, it could just simply be the region they're working in, or you know, sometimes you also want to make sure that they work well with international investors. You want to make sure you let them know up front you are an international investor. So just, you know, don't surprise them by that. In the communication that I'd be sending to them straight away, I'd be letting them know, hey, I'm an international investor looking at investing in your area and looking for help, real estate, an agent to help me find properties and sell properties. You're looking at doing quite a number of deals over the next few years. So, you know, that gives them the opportunity then to understand, hey, there could be some work in this for me. So you can have a bit of a chat to them and go which what feels well. All right. For any more information, hit us up. Just reach out to us through email, or you know, wherever you're seeing this from, you can respond back. Be happy to have a chat. All right. See you later.